right, the second method that we are going to be doing is called layering / blending colors. Layering / blending. So the first thing you're going to do is you color in the whole sphere. The sphere is going to be green, so I'm going to color in the whole sphere green. This time, remember, you want to color along the outline. So color along the outline of your sphere in a circle. And it works best when you have another piece of paper underneath it so that you don't get the texture from the table when you're shading or coloring. So try to color your sphere in, or anything else you do, with something underneath it, like a piece of paper or a notebook, so that you don't get the texture from the table onto your drawing when you color it. Alright, so again, I did it in a circle. Alright, then the next thing you do is you take your shadow, so that's the blue, and just like we did when we shaded our sphere, our basic form, the sphere, you shade in the core shadow first, and you shade it again, following the outline of your object. And light source is coming from here. So the further away you are from the light source, the darker the shadow is. The closer you are, the lighter it is. So right now, here's the core shadow. Then I'm going to do the transitional value. So I'm going to press less hard on my pencil and shade in the transitional values. And the closer I get to the light, the less pressure I put on my pencil. So I shade in really dark down here. And then the closer I get, the lighter I get. Alright. I'm going to go in with the brown to make the core shadow even darker. So right here, that's the core shadow. Remember, that's the darkest shadow on your object. I'm just going to shade that in, just to make it a little bit darker. And you can do this with any colors. It doesn't have to be these. Alright, and then I'm going to go in and with my yellow, and I'm going to add in the highlight. So remember, the highlight is this right here. It's closest to the light, so I'm going to shade that in yellow to make it brighter. And I'm going to overlap some of my yellow with the blue so that it blends together. Alright. And then I'm going to add the cast shadow. So again, the cast shadow's on the ground here. You draw an oval and then you shade it in, or I mean you color it in. It's darkest underneath the object, so I'm going to press the hardest there. And then when I get further away, I will put less pressure on my pencil so it gets lighter. And I'll go in with the blue just to layer colors. Remember, layering, putting colors on top of other colors to make new colors. So I'll layer the blue on top of the brown. Alright, then I'm going to take a blending stick and I'm going to blend all that together. It doesn't blend as easily as pencil does, as you can see, but you can still blend some of it. And then one last thing you can do is you can take the white and you can use the white to blend it together. So when you use white, colors will start to blend together. But the only problem with using white is if you use it, it's gonna leave a little mark. So your drawing will look like it has some kind of shiny texture on it because of the white. And then you can go in and blend all of that in. Alright, so that's layering / blending colors.